Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. Welcome in, everyone. One moment. Hello. Putting my hair back. There we go. Hello. Hi. The brightness. Yeah, there we go. I can see chat better now. I can see chat better now. It's time for the lion. There. I'm so prepared. I'm definitely 100% prepared today. 100%. I hope everyone's doing all right. My water ready. There we go. We're working on the lion today. Painting him froggy pink and green? No. No. Not doing that. Oh, my paint is over here. My desk is all a mess because we did dice the other day. So my paints and things are not where they need to be. It's a bit of a mess, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me move this over here so I can see everything. Who made the song? String Storm did. I got it commissioned. Isn't it great? I love it. All right, there we go. Let me grab the paints. My rack of paints is like on the floor. I have to move things around so I can access them again. We're going around. This is going back to where it lives. Alright, we fixed it. Oh, good. Good, I was scared. I was scared there. TMI. TMI. Are you gonna paint him heresy colors? Or like the box? We're gonna paint him in green. I think the green will look really, really nice. I'm quite fond of the green that I got, so yeah. Ma'am, let Sanguinius go. He is gone. No, it's hard we lost him way too soon, but he's dead. Oh yeah, I know. GW should not bring him back. 100%. I sound callous, but he should not come back. But I love him. I can still miss him. It's okay. I can still miss him. I love him dearly. Shouldn't they be the green angels? I mean, they could. They could be. Music. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. GW will be like, yes, bring Sanguinius back. No, thank you. All right, so today's gonna be interesting. We're gonna work on the lion, but while things are like drying, we're gonna be also working on dice. So we've got a couple things to paint, so we'll be working on that too. Work was lovely today. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. My day has been pretty great. I won't lie. Except I've made mistakes. I made dinner and I ate it right before stream. I only made enough for like 2 servings because I was gonna have stuff for dinner and then I'm taking it for lunch tomorrow. But like, I ate it and I was like, oh, that's so good. I really want more. But I only made enough so I could have it for lunch tomorrow. Tragedy, tragedy. I will survive. I will survive. Could we compromise and have Sanguinius come back from the grave, but only for a brief moment? Oh, where he like aids you in battle? Okay, I accept that. I accept that. Where he does like a little bit of the Sanguinor? Okay, okay, okay. But he has to help me, he can't help anyone else. That a little toxic. Okay, so full disclosure, I have not looked at any recipes for this guy. I have no clue what I'm doing. I've not painted anything that's not typically gold or has some amount of gold in it. So this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let me grab the picture of it. I just want this as a reference for some of the parts I'll be painting. Because I'm gonna stick with like the tan cloak. Tan underside for the cloak, and the cloak is gonna be black. So, yeah. Okay. So all of this stuff I got from Xepher Arcade. They sent me the line and I said, okay, I'm gonna paint him. So they sent me a bunch of paints. I've got like all the paints that I could most likely need for the lion, I asked them for. So I got a bunch of great colors that we'll be using today. I'm pretty jazzed. They gave me more Retributor armor. I was like, please, I need. And if you want to get all of your nerd hobby stuff, go to Xepher Arcade and use code Aurelia because you get a 10% off discount, but I do make a little bit off that, so full disclosure. I do make a little bit if you use my code. I'm gonna pull out all the colors. I already have that one, I think. Okay, that one's there. Good. Mm-hmm. Let me put these over here. Holy white trash. Thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate it. Great username. That's funny. For this. Okay. We're gonna put the green down first. I want to put the picture here because people will inevitably come in and be like, what you painting? And I get to say, I get to tap the sign. Alright, we're gonna do this. There we go. I like subbing to see how people react to my name. I mean, with the Prime subs, you're getting it for free. Might as well. I think it's funny. I hope most people will take it with, like, they're, like, humorous about it. I hope that they laugh. Because it's kind of funny. I see you guys like my lurk command. I came up with some really funny ones so that when you use the lurk command on it'll say some real funny stuff. It's great. You can only do it like once a stream or something like that. I forget what I said it for. Aurelia is cheating on Bird Boy with the firstborn. No. Painting a mini is not cheating. And I already painted a Sanguinius mini. Look at that green. That's Caliban green. I did, I will say, I did reference I went on, let me make sure. Okay, I went to the GW page, and they have, it's kind of useful, they have what colors they use, and obviously you do not have to use their Citadel colors, but this is the stuff that they use, and I was like, okay, I picked the ones that, like, I didn't have. Like, I have the dark green, Oh. I'm gonna butcher this. This is gonna be bad. I already know I'm butchering this. Ush. Ooh. Ush. A Shubat. I don't know. I'm not gonna try. The bone. It's bone color. Here, you read it. You read it. There you go. That's what I'm using. Not gonna lie, the prime is clean for a moment. Thought there was some resin. No, that's yeah. I did the prime. I actually had better. I held the can farther away, and it did a really good prime. I was very happy with it. Thank you. Ushabti. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Boom. We're gonna start with just a little bit, because we gotta water it down anyways. And... oh, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to use my brand new brushes. My brand new brushes that I got from Throne. Thank you, let me make sure I get the name right. Reckless Dwarf for the brushes. No, it wasn't Reckless Dwarf, it was someone, was it someone else? I am tripping hard. No, oh yeah, someone else got me the brushes. It was Reckless Dwarf that got me other paint colors. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Citadel Primer, another brand. I just brought a random primer off of Amazon. So, yeah. That was it. This in. Water down your paints, okay? You don't want them to be too thick. I'm very excited for this. I'm a little nervous working in other colors. Salutations, what are we painting tonight? The lion. We're lying around, hence the name of the stream. Yeah, I was really happy with the primer. The can is not in the room with me. Hang on, let me look at my Amazon account so I can tell you what I got. 1 second. You will get your answers. Primer. It is Rust-Oleum 334019 Painter's Touch 2X Ultra Cover Primer Spray. 12 ounces, flat white. That's what I got. I probably shouldn't have got this kind because it's not like meant for miniatures. Oh, Doc Deathclaw, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was really good. Wait, maybe I'll just hang on. Can I? No, stop. I want to copy the image. It's gonna be a butt. I was gonna put the image up on the screen, but it's being dumb. It's being dumb. As long as it stays, it will adhere to plastic. I mean, it stays. Yeah, it is the Amazon name. But Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch White Primer is what I used. Okay. Green. For anyone who's seen the Lego Ninjago movie, green. Oh, man. My dad and I love that movie. It's so funny. I have to admit, the Lego movies, absolutely hilarious. They do a fantastic job. Love Lego Batman and Lego Ninjago, even though I don't follow it. Like, I don't follow Lego Ninjago as like a whole. Love the movie. It's so funny. Let's see. It is... yes, it is the 2X Ultra for the primer. Ultra cover. Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. They're just the right amount of stupid. Just the right amount of stupid. All right. Wish me luck. All right, so we're doing Heresy. Heresy era boy. So we're gonna do green on the armor. We're gonna do a few things a little bit different with the pauldron, I think, but I'm not sure yet. Thank you, Shadow. Yes, we have one of the mods that will be putting a picture of it in the live stream chat. And no, I did not put him on the base. I guess I could probably put him on the base now. But I did not prime the base because I was not ready to paint the base tonight. I want to look into stuff where I can get like grasses and stuff to have more like immersive bases. Especially for him. For my Custodes, it's not a big deal because the marble is pretty immersive on its own. Rain. You guys know what I'm talking about? Am I just like... And yes, this is fully assembled. At least the lion is fully assembled. I just didn't put him on his base. Am I the only one who knows that reference when I say green? Like, and I say it like that? Army Painter has good grasses. Okay, I'll have to look online to get some, because I wouldn't mind getting some grasses. Like, for this one, oh, you know what I really want to do? I saw this really cool diorama someone made of the lion, where they used like there's like water that they made with epoxy resin, and it looks so cool, but I have never made anything like that, so I don't even know if that would like go well. Hang on, let me grab his base. It's right here. Okay, I guess I'll do his legs first and then I'll put him on his base. I'm not gonna glue him in yet, but that way I don't like take off primer and paint as I go. I've done that in the past, so. Yeah, you can't gaslight me. You guys haven't seen that? What? Okay, wait. You guys haven't seen that. Do you guys... I'm just the only one who knows that reference, so I'm just like saying things into the void. I've seen a short. Okay, so one person has. Lego Ninjago. Oh. Okay. 1 second. We need to rectify this. One second. Jago green. It's so dumb. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Hang on. One moment. I'm gonna move my... It's really short, but I'm gonna move so you guys can see my face better. One moment. Okay, 1 second. I am pulling it up. You guys can enjoy this with me. Let me do a quick thing. Let me... There, we won't cover the whole screen. Here is the short of the scene I was telling you guys about. 'Cause it's dumb. It's dumb in all the right ways. Sorry, that was loud. I was making sure it wasn't too loud. Alright, it looks like someone recorded this. Like from their TV. So bear with me. Okay, for context, the ninjas are all like element themed. So they're like fire, water, earth, lightning, stuff like that. And so then there's one guy who's like, he's the green ninja. And so he was wondering like what was up with that. So this is their master here that's like talking to him.
Your elemental power is green.
What's that?
Green.
Okay, so just to recap. fire, ice, water, earth, lightning, and...
Green.
Your elemental power.
Green. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you. It's really stupid. Green. Where's my headphone? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. But isn't it like stupid but funny? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I'm glad some other people got the reference too. Green. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy I taught you guys something. You done learned something today. And it wasn't about milking farms. Do you prefer this kind of content over milking farms? Let me know in the chat. Mods, can we get a poll? I'm kidding. You don't need to poll that. I know the answer. I know the answer. Okay, we gotta get in here. I didn't realize we gotta paint the lion crotch. Because of the way his legs are posed, we gotta... I didn't realize I was gonna have to do that today. Oh well. Dude, it's hard to get in there. Eh. Okay, that's good enough. Do we need a poll? If we need the poll, pollception. Should we be doing a Discord movie night for Ninjago now, boss? Maybe. Maybe. I am busy this weekend, hence the weird streaming schedules. But if there is interest, we can have one this weekend. I don't know where you can stream it from. My parents, I don't know if they have it anymore. We got the Blu-ray disc for that. I don't know if they still have it, but green. And oh, Lamb, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. And this. So now there you guys go. Now you can tell other people green when there's green. You'll think of that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Hopefully he stays well enough on the base while I paint him. It's a little wobbly, but maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. I don't want to, like, get my grubby fingers all over him. Now every time I hear green, I'll think about Aurelia showing us that clip. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh yeah, he's not staying. Okay, I'm just gonna... I guess we're just gonna hold him. Alright, and then this thigh plate. Yeah, so we're kind of doing reverse here. His cloak is green, and his armor is black, but we're gonna do black cloak, green armor. I think that'll look nice. Don't have to be perfect. No, I'm not hanging out with him. This is just a miniature. I'm just painting him. Gosh, everyone is like, Aurelia's a cheater. Wow, disrespectful. Disrespectful. Can't believe you would say that about me. We're just gonna cover this whole thing and then do after. There's no way I'm gonna, like, keep that perfectly clean. Okay. All this here too. I'm doing pretty well, Ryan. Thank you so much for checking in. Oh, a 30 stream streak. Good job. I saw someone else had a 25 stream streak. That's quite a lot, guys. That is a lot. Thank you for your support and hanging out with me. No. This isn't because Sanguinius is dead. This is not me moving on. I just also like the lion. He's my second favorite Primarch. I'll have you know, I'm using these rougher brushes because I don't need to be as like detailed when I'm doing just the base layers. So I am choosing to use my rattier brushes. My well-loved brushes. Whoa, the lion! Yes, thank you, Zephyr Arcade, for hanging out in the chat with us and, you know, sending us this mini. We're painting him in heresy colors. So he's going to be green armor with a black cloak. It's going to look very nice. At least we hope it will. We hope it will. Green. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you guys know that reference now. Thank you. Thank you. I hope, oh, Zephyr Arcade, I hope Adeptagon is going well. Oh, you need to bring me out next year. I'd love to make it. It all depends on like IRL stuff. It would have been fun to do it this year, but I had some responsibilities. The Emperor needed me for things, so I could not make it. Although it would have been a lot of fun. I've been getting text messages from my friend Froggy. Those are interesting, let me tell you that. I won't say anything more, but she is being a silly frog right now. But we love her. We love her for her silly frogginess. This is my first tabletop con, and I'm floored at the presentation. Oh, awesome. There's a spider. Get the spider. Spider! You cannot be here. Get out. I feel a little bad about that now, but I did get him. Sorry, dude. You can't hang out in here. Sorry. This is my house. It's a warp spider. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a poser, pretend spider. Trying to figure out how they painted the hand here. Just take him outside. It was like a tiny spider. If it was like a big spider, I would have kept him alive. If it was a big one, like that guy's, he's eating a lot of bugs. I'm keeping him around, but it was like, it was this big. It is like this big. And that's quite strong. A fiendish devil. Fiendish devil. Most people would praise me. I know we have a couple people in here that have arachnophobia. So, like, I feel like a lot of people would be like, thank you, Aurelia. I appreciate you taking care of that and being, like, so on top of it. But no. I hate spiders. I I leave them alone unless they break the tenant agreement. Yeah, it was just like he was right there, and I was like, I don't want to have to worry about him later. And it's a tiny one, and I was like, I'd rather just remove it. I am not fazed by bugs. I will kill my own bugs. I will kill my own bugs. No need to call anyone. I'll take care of it. Only insect I do not like is a camel spider. Ew. Decide if you want to be a scorpion or the spider. None of this, like, in-between nonsense. None of this in-between nonsense. Froggy is a big spider through and thus safe. Yes. She's very safe. Yeah, that's a good point. I forget that she's a spider, but she is. I forget all the time. I mean, she's probably a Xeno. Man, I cannot get back in there. Come on. This back collar piece is annoying me. Buddhas are good? They are good. How long have I been painting? 2 years? About as long as I've been streaming, maybe like a year and a half. I don't paint like seriously or like competitively. I just kind of paint for fun, because it's, you know, enjoyable and people want to see me paint, so I kind of paint for that. But I'm not your best painter, but you know, I'm not terrible. I'm not terrible. I don't think. I don't think. This is when I think maybe I should have kept him apart and then, like, painted some sections, because this area behind the shield is a pain in the butt, but it's okay. No one's really gonna see it except me, so... Yeah, I probably should have painted that part separate, but... It's fine. %90 of people never paint at all. You're in the 10%. Where are your stats for that? Where's the source? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I will say there is a lurk command in there somewhere, that I think says, someone asked about the Fallen. I think. I can't remember if it was saved since then, but one of them is like that. But it's random. Aurelia's gonna have what? Oh, is Aurelia gonna be questioned by the Inquisition and fill out the paperwork to prove he's abhuman? No, I don't need to fill out no paperwork. I don't need no stinking paperwork. The Emperor vouches for me. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna want to pick a fight with me. I really like this mini. The detail in it is really nice. Yeah, paperwork is gross. So, I know Zephyr Arcade, who's in the chat here, they are at Adepticon. Is anyone else at Adepticon right now? And if you are at Adepticon, how has the con been? Has it been good? You had fun? There's supposed to be a handful of creators that are attending. When did you get... I love your VTuber avatar. Thank you. When did you get into your miniatures? A year and a half ago. But I didn't... Like, I started painting then, but I guess I didn't get into it until later. I got gifted some minis by chat, and so I've been painting since then. It's enjoyable. I like it. It's, like, stressful, but it's also just... It's really fun. Ooh, that was not a very clean application. And Bart, thank you for the bits, but that's heresy. Heresy. And Dova, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Ugh, the tiny little crevice here. Terrible. Bonus, this has details. Also, it has details. It's rough. Rough sometimes, man. We're just gonna do green all over this section too. My other brush. I need the other brush. Hang on one second. I missed a... Where was it? Where did it go? I was reading your About Me. You've been huge in 40k stuff. 50 plus books is amazing though. I got into minis first. I've only played Warcry. Yeah, I've read a lot. I've kind of slowed down recently because my life has been a bit busy. But I need to read more. I have like a list that I need to get through of books. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a really cool universe, and I'm a huge fan. To put it simply. Sorry, I'm holding this off camera.
It is the Bane Blade!
Oh, this thigh plate here. Also going to be... I bought 3 orc books recently, as in last year recently. Still need to finish. Yeah, that's why I kind of stick with audiobooks. They're easier to like listen to when I drive. I like it for that. Yeah, this little gap here with his other arm, this is going to be irritating for me. And this gap where his power pack is. I've made mistakes. I should not have glued that on, because good heavens, I'm going to hate myself. Fine, it's fine. Maybe I should just paint it all green and then go over it. Maybe that would be easier. Maybe that would be easier. Yes, I am enjoying everything so far. Oh man, I love Warhammer. And personally, this could be a bit of a hot take. You know, I'll say it. I'll say it. I don't necessarily... Alright. Real talk. Okay. A hot take. I don't necessarily think we need more girls in the hobby. Okay. Before you get mad, I think it's cool that girls enjoy the hobby and love it. But I don't think it has to be a space where it's like, oh, well, we have to have more girls. And I don't think that's what you're saying. It's just like, this is very much a guy hobby. It's definitely geared more towards guys. And I don't think it's like a requirement that we have more girls in the hobby. I'm not saying this as a like, I can be the only girl because I want all the guys to like me because I'm into their stuff. No, I'm not saying that. That's stupid. I genuinely enjoy the hobby and I like it because the universe is cool. I like the stories. But sometimes I think when people say, oh, we need more girls in the hobby, it is like, let's get all of the girls that we can into it. And I don't think a universe or a fandom needs to be changed to accommodate another group of people that it wasn't intended for. I hope that makes sense. But like I said, I don't mind more girls getting into the hobby. I'm glad that other people find the same enjoyment in this hobby that I do. I'm not suggesting we're like, get out of here, you can't because you're a girl. Girls are yucky and stupid. That's just what I'm saying. So, forgive me, it is a bit of a hot take, and I don't think that's what you were saying. I do like seeing other girls in the hobby because I like talking to them. I'm like, oh, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? So, yes, I guess you could say oh, yes, Henry Cavill will inevitably get more girls into it. Yes, 100%. That's natural. He's a good-looking guy. Like, it makes sense. Yeah, I think I enjoy the hobby as it is. I wouldn't change things. Like, some people said, like, oh, if Aurelia was in charge, she'd bring Sanguinius back. No. No. I would not do that because that goes that goes against everything in the lore that is, like, important about Sanguinius. Or, like, someone made a joke, like, oh, Aurelia would make it canon that Sanguinius married a girl named Aurelia. I'm like, oh, that's funny. No, I wouldn't do that. I respect the source material. Yeah, it is nice to see girls in the hobby when they paint too, especially that not in a pick-me scenario. Yeah, I personally don't want like romance, like heavy romance in the series. I like the side plots where you get like Commissar Kane and Amberley Vale. Like, those are nice. I like those, but I don't think that should be the focus. I think the focus of Warhammer should be brotherhood, camaraderie, hope in the face of all, hope in the face of, like, insurmountable odds, and also just, like, the grimdark. And I know people will argue that Warhammer's kind of gotten away from that, which I can kind of see. I can kind of see that, but like even the parts where it's like really depressing, that's like the stuff that's like really good, and like it kind of like it moves my soul because I'm like, man, if these people, and to be fair, they're like superhuman, super strength, they've got everything going for them. If they can be like that, you know what I can do? I can be stronger in my day-to-day life. I can show those same traits and attributes, things that I think are pretty admirable characteristics to have in a society and like in yourself. So that's it. Leading with all of that, that was like a very kind of like a very hot take, but I hope you understand like my thought process on that. Yeah. Oh, and Armored 2 Snake, absolutely. I have a bunch of Aurelia Sanguinius art. We call it Sangrelia, which sounds like an alcoholic beverage. I've gotten a lot of Sangrelia art. It's great. It's wonderful. So yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. Yes, Jay, you put it well. Don't gatekeep the hobby, but also don't try to purposely aim for a new audience by changing the lore, just because we want more people in it. I understand why GW does the stuff they do, because ultimately they're a company and they want to make money, and they're like, well, where can we get more people interested in our stuff? And while I understand and respect that from like a business perspective, it just kind of sucks. I don't need to explain that to you guys. It just kind of sucks for all of us that really just like the hobby how it is. There you go. Yeah, that's all the stuff. Yeah, ugh. Don't talk about record sales and all that. But yeah, there you go. There's my take. Paintbrush back up. No more serious talk. That's not true. I occasionally like to talk about serious subjects because some things I feel passionate about, and I try to keep my opinions restrained and tempered because I think it is more important that I have a community that enjoys hanging out and likes the hobby. I am not looking to make anyone an outcast because I'm like, well, you're stupid because you like this. No, if you like Warhammer as a whole and you're not being like overtly antagonistic, I think that's fine. So I just don't want anyone to think like, guys, I have opinions, I just don't share them sometimes because I think it is better to foster a community of passionate individuals about the hobby as a whole than gather a niche audience that shares the exact same opinions I do. And welcome in, Raiders. You came in at a very interesting point in time. We were being a little serious. I hope your stream went well. I hope it went well, and please eat, sleep, do whatever you need to do. We are working on Mr. Lionel Johnson. I'm painting him in heresy colors because green. Hit him with the green, chat. Aurelia's making the coldest of takes. Well, you know, I in this day and age, even cold takes are hot to some people. Bug. Dang it, I missed it. So I try to avoid it if I can. Moist important. But yeah, there you go. There's my 2 cents. And there's my take. I occasionally have good takes. My best take is that Sanguinius is the best Primarch. Have you heard of Cobalt Keep? They have cool bases that fit magnets. No, I have not heard of that. If I traveled with my minis, I'd certainly be interested in magnetic bases, but I don't really. I stay at home. Yeah, as I said, there's going to be ultras on both sides that are going to take everything wrongly, but it's a reasonable take. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I was a little nervous, I won't lie. I saw that and I was like, do I say something? I don't need to say anything. It's not that big of a deal. This really the streamer that stays at home. I do go out and about. Like, I go to see my parents. I go do that. I just don't play tabletop in person. Now that I stream too, I'm worried, not like I'm famous or anything, but I'm worried that I'll go to like a game store or a hobby store and then I get recognized. I like my privacy, hence the VTuber avatar. I'm also terribly ugly. I'm kidding, I'm not. I'm not. More water. All I'm saying is I want an entire army of Sisters of Silence. I hope you get your entire army of Sisters of Silence. I hate building Sisters of Silence, so I could never. Excuse me. I'll recognize you by your hands and nail cuticles. Oh, shoot. I gotta censor my nails now. get the anime blur, the pixel blur over my nails. You can't see these. Gloves are annoying. I don't like working with gloves because I do stuff with my hands and I'm like, I can't like get into it as much if I'm wearing gloves. Tactile type thing. Yeah, I've done gloves before. It's just irritating. I wear gloves for specific streams that require me to wear gloves, but if I don't have to wear them, I won't. I really like this green. Probably have to do 2 to 3 coats because it's not as even. I think the only time I use gloves are when I'm airbrushing. Yes, I do use them when I'm airbrushing, but I don't stream my airbrushing because it's really loud. It's not conducive to a stream because then I'm basically not talking and that's annoying. I like to talk, dang it. Mr. L. Johnson without a helmet? Yes. Yes, yes. Or get the other brush for... Oh, we barely used the Twitter command. I forgot that we had it. That just reminded me of the cursed object I saw. If you go on my Twitter and you go about 3 or 4 posts down, if you want to see a cursed object, cursed. It's cursed. Oh my goodness. Funny. I was like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was fake. I just thought it was hilarious and I had to post it. On the point of nails, though, you have some really nice nails. They look well looked after and strong. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've got my mom's nails. My mom has really good nails, and like, I'm not obviously slamming them against the table, but they are very strong. They're pretty great. Thank you. I need to trim them a little bit better. My cuticles are just kind of gross in general, but thank you. I'm glad you like them. I appreciate it. They are very good. Thanks, Mom, for the great genetics. They are fantastic. I have a sibling who's jealous, cause said sibling bites their nails, and they're like, "Man, I wish I could stop biting my nails." Their fingers look like my dad's fingers. It's kind of funny. I'm like, yeah, well, I never got into biting my nails. Okay, all right. So I say embarrassing things about my sibling, but do you guys want to know an embarrassing thing about me? So like my sibling, you know, bit their nails. That was kind of their like habit. Do you guys want to know what mine was? Want to know what mine was? It's a bit embarrassing. I bought myself some nail clippers and I stopped biting my nails overnight. Yeah, they've like tried that, and they've even tried like apple cider vinegar and bunch of things. It just hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so you got it right. Mine was like nose picking. Like I picked my nose all the time. I was super prone. Apparently, I was prone to bloody noses even as like a very small child. So my parents tell me. But it was not helped that when I got older, like elementary school age, that yeah, I picked my nose all the time. To the point, I don't know, actually, he could have just been a jerk. It's in elementary school. There was this one guy, I guess you could consider him like he was one of the cool kids. I happened to be picking my nose near him, and he's like, stop picking your nose. I was like probably in 4th grade, so I was like 9 or 10, I don't know. Yeah. Ew, gold digging nails. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Oh man. Oh gosh. There you go. I've said embarrassing things about siblings, and I will be honest and I'll share that one. So there you go. Obviously it's better as an adult. Oh my gosh, why are my mods like this? Incredible. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Yeah, I really like this green. Big fan of the green. We'll probably need a couple streams to paint him completely, because the gold is really, it's a lot easier to do, like, to do bases on, because, like, you only need, like, 1 or 2 layers. This is gonna need, like, 3 or 4 layers of paint. Unless I went really thick. Which green? This is Caliban green. Thank you, Zephyr Arcade, for sending me this, because I did not own it, and I did not want to buy it. But I needed it, because this is, like, this is the green for the Dark Angels. So it's, like, kind of a requirement. Water. Green. Caliban green is so, it is really pretty. I love this green. This is why I wanted to do the armor in green and not in black. I gotta figure out how to do make it so you guys can listen to music while I paint instead of just my regular background music. I put my headphone in so I could enjoy some of my music, and like, man, I should figure out so that you guys on Twitch can listen to it. YouTube is a bit picky about that sort of thing, but be nice. I think there is something out there that I can look. I think my mods might have sent it to me before, but it's been a hot minute since I looked into it. This funny idea for a Golden Girls version of the Primarchs, hearing out Lion, Gilman, Dorn, and Sanguinius. I won't lie, I don't know too much about the Golden Girls. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. You can set up playlists on Twitch. Ooh, okay, I'll look. The Inquisition is here. What are they doing? They must be investigating you guys. I've done nothing wrong. I'm perfect. Lol. Ha. That's a funny joke. Anyone who says they're perfect is full of themselves. Okay, I'm gonna need several coats of this bad boy. Maybe more paint. This could be watered down a little bit too much. I really should watch some of my friend Froggy's videos to see what she, like, her processes for some of her minis. It would not be a bad idea to, like, learn from her as the expert. The thing that I like is that most of the spots where I got green on, it's gonna get covered in black, and I'm like, sweet! Full of themselves like Fulgrim? Yes, I was thinking of Fulgrim when I said that. Ooh. Oh. I suggest a wash of Beal Khan. Do I have that? I don't know if I do. What color is it? I have other washes. I was gonna use combination. Probably gonna use Wildwood for the green armor. Some pigments will always need more coats, don't worry. I figured as much, honestly. Like the gold, I'm spoiled because I'm like, 2 coats of gold? No big deal. Like easy peasy, but this is definitely needs more attention. We might not even paint any dice. I thought I was gonna have time between coats. Unlikely. Oh. It's green, it'll help deepen the armor recesses. Ooh, I don't have that. Well, we'll figure it out. Let me get more green. I think it's too watery now. Okay. All right. Keep switching through all my brushes. Green is really nice. I love the line. He's pretty great. I don't love him like that, chat, but I do really like him. He is my second favorite Primarch. I relate to him. Very similar in terms of personality. Now you need the book. Okay, so that was the first book I ever read. So I put it on my wish list because that was the first book I ever read, but I listened to it in audiobook form. I was like, you know, I should get like a physical copy of it because that, I don't know, kind of means a lot to me since that's what like kick-started me into this entire hobby. Son of the Forest, I love that book. Don't know if I would recommend it to anyone as a first-time reader, like a first time getting into the Warhammer books. I'm just built different. I'm built a little different. Aurelia sees the line. He's literally me for real. We love a man that takes accountability. There is a quote, and I'm gonna approximate what it is. He says, "I failed my father. I fear I failed my brothers. I cannot fail my sons." And he's like, you know what, I kind of made this mess. I'm gonna fix it. And I love it. I love it. So that's what I really enjoyed it because of that. Oh, your first book was Fulgrim. Was it the Palatine Phoenix? That was one of my first ones too. That was also really good. Enjoyed that one as well. It honestly, the reason why Fulgrim is my favorite trader Primarch is because of that book. Because his fall was so, well, not just that book, but also just Fulgrim. Because his fall was just so tragic. So I don't like him for his, like, his Slanesh form. That's lame. I just like him because he's a tragic character. Might need one more coat on the legs. Screw it. We're just making the whole glove green. We're making the whole glove green. I can turn it black later. It's just irritating. If you mess up the paint job, the line's gonna orbital bombard your nearest Taco Bell. No! That's the Taco Bell I go to all the time. Actually, serious talk. Serious talk. The pencil, paintbrush is going down. Serious talk. I am very upset. I am very upset. Turning the music off too. Okay. I'm very upset. You know why? Here's why. The Taco Bell app has always had it's the Lux Cravings box. Something like that. It is the best deal you can pretty much get at Taco Bell. My music is off. But there, because you complained. Alright. Lux Cravings box. Here's what I get. I get cheesy gordita crunch, 5-layer beefy burrito, the chips, and a large Baja Blast. That's what I get. That's my order. Tell me why they changed that box. Now the 5-layer burrito is considered a like specialty item or like a luxury item. I don't know, because it's like luxury item, burrito, side, drink. They moved the 5-layer burrito to the luxury item section. And now it's like no longer a good deal. It's really lame. There is another box on the website where you can get a chalupa and the 5-layer burrito, but you're stuck with those dumb cinnamon twists. I hate those. Hate those. But it's just like, they changed it. And now it's like not even like a good deal anymore. Because, like, first off, I'm not getting everything I want. I either get the cheesy gordita crunch or the 5-layer burrito. I was very upset. And I had to check. I actually looked online because I was like, wait, did they change this? And I was correct. Reddit confirmed with me, and we were all very upset. A bunch of us were upset, and a lot of people were like, yeah, if it's going this way, I'm not going to use the app anymore. Like, I will get less Taco Bell as a result of that. I'm sad. So, yeah, it was heresy. It was heresy. Yeah, the twists, like, I would have liked them if they were like little mini churros, but they're like, it's like eating air, in my opinion. But anyways. Yeah, so I'm upset because they changed it. And yeah, I thought it was a fluke and it was at this one Taco Bell I was at. It was like a different Taco Bell. And I was like, maybe it's just weird. Nope, they changed it. Anyways, I'm gonna drink my water. Gotta calm down. I mean, protesting with your wallet works, yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I might also email them. I heard other people were gonna email them. So. I didn't keep an eye on the Crunchwrap box. Crunchwraps are okay. I used to get Crunchwraps, and then I found out about the Cheesy Gordita Crunch, and I was like, ah, this is pretty great. This is pretty great, I like it. Ugh. So there you go, guys. That's my little tirade. Makes me the big sad, but it's okay. I think I have like one more reward. I think once I use that reward, like I'll stop, unless it's like a really bad day or something. But yeah, I mean, I guess it works. I guess it works out. I'm already trying to eat a little bit healthier. Not that I was unhealthy before, but like, you know, now that I'm limiting like my soda and my caffeine, like it's not a terrible thing that I don't go to Taco Bell as often. It's okay. You have all those Taco Bell stuff on Throne. Well, if someone got me a gift card, I'd go get Taco Bell. It's just like, it used to be a really good deal, and I knew what I wanted, and it was like perfect. It was like the most perfect deal. Because honestly, I feel like Taco Bell, compared to other fast food places, has done pretty decent, like in terms of like price, even though there's been like inflation. I feel like they've done better than a lot of other fast food places. It's slowly creeping up over time, like it still exists, but I feel like they've just done better. But now, unfortunately, it's like becoming like, it's expensive enough where it's not a good deal for me to get all the items I want. So, yeah, you have to get a box, otherwise the prices suck. Absolutely. 100%. The boxes are the best deal. Everything else, it's just terrible. And that particular box was the best thing on the menu. But now that they moved where the 5-layer burrito is, it's like... My Taco Bell equivalent is Wendy's. I haven't been to Wendy's in a long time. Yes, you are in time. I'm painting the line. Honestly, I'll probably have a couple streams of me doing this. It depends on your area and how much they like cost. They used to be really good. I remember when they were $5 and it was like the best. Absolutely banger. It's not $5 for me anymore. I won't say what the price is because you might be able to figure that out. But they used to be like really good when they were $5. I can tolerate their current price. Yeah, fast food nowadays is generally crappy and expensive, yes. And you like Five Guys? Oh man, I've lost respect for you. Five Guys isn't even that good. Five Guys isn't even that good. I've been to a Five Guys like less than 5 times. It's mediocre. Cringe? Yeah, sure. Sure. The only thing they have going for them is that they'll chuck some fries in your bag to, like, get you to get fries next time. And it's still like a trick. Still trying to trick you. Fast food in general just isn't good. It's not as good as it used to be. I don't know. I feel like when I was a kid it was better, but maybe it's like a little bit of nostalgia that I'm feeling. I just feel like it was better like even like 10 years ago. I'm focusing, walking in cauldron here. That's not your imagination. They've been cutting costs consistently. Yeah. Well, and what's annoying is that with like COVID and everything, they're like, oh, we have to raise prices. Things are like so expensive. And then like they've never gone back down since then. And it's like, they're like, oh, people will still pay this much. And I will admit, obviously things have gotten more expensive. So it's not completely unfounded, but there is an element of like, yeah, we know you're also just jacking with us. Music back on. It was nice meeting you in chat. Good luck with the painting. Thank you. May not enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a good evening, day, whatever it is. We paint our guy. I think I only need like one more coat on the legs, and then I'm like done. With the green, at least. Yeah, I think my paint was a little too thin earlier. It was leaving a lot of streaks on the mini. Part of this plate. Whoop. Forgetting it now. Oh man. I wish I could have had fries from McDonald's when they made them in the beef tallow. Oh. My dad tells me I missed out. And I believe him. Like McDonald's fries, at least 10 years ago were pretty good, and I still enjoy them. But man, imagine having them when they were like at their peak. Let me die of a heart attack. It's fine. It's fine. I assume responsibility. Taco Bell's been changing their menu for a while now. In fact, there's a restaurant I think called Taco Tia that still serves like original Taco Bell food. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, and Berserker Rush, thank you for the 22 months. You prefer Angron. He was supposed to symbolize the Emperor's compassion. Yeah, I've heard about that, and it like sucks for him because his dad does see him as a tool, and he basically can't show any empathy because the nails just prevent him from doing so. It's incredibly tragic. I feel bad for the guy. Yeah, it's incredibly messed up. There's a heart attack grill in Vegas. What is that? What do they have there? Sounds like they'd have like really spicy foods. There's this patch of green on the inside. Heart attack grills like 1,000 calories for one meal. Whew. Whew. It's greasy. Got it. Got it. What do they have there? Do they have tallow fries? Cause I'm sold. I'm sold. There's some sections that I missed. Go. There's a restaurant not far from my work and they have a hamburger that's a double patty, bacon, and egg. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds good. Sorry guys, I'm getting the tiny details. Several people have died in association with Heart Attack Grill. A man in his 40s had a heart attack while eating a triple bypass burger. Okay, but here's the thing. It's one thing to have like a meal, one meal from that place, and you die, but like clearly that guy had other health issues. It does not just induce a heart attack. There's no way. And thank you for the bits. Holy moly. Bro. That's wild. That's wild. Ooh. We're learning things. Getting in the tiny cracks where I can paint his arm. This is like a piece I should have painted before I glued the model together, but it's okay. You live and you learn. It's fine. Back of his head is green now. Good job, Aurelia. I got it. I think I got it. Alright, one more, I think, coat for the legs. I think everything else is pretty even. The legs just have a lot of stuff. Oh, I did go back. There you go. Let's see. You poor US American hearts. I mean, yeah, if you don't take care of yourself and you eat fast food all the time, it's pretty bad for you. But I don't feel too bad about eating fast food because I, A, don't get it all the time, and I work out on a pretty regular basis. So if anything, my heart is suffering a little bit because I do my workouts. But it also makes it stronger, which is good. go. It's 11 p.m. here, so I gotta tap out. I know I don't typically come to streams, but I still like to show my support via the YouTube channel and Discord. Oh, thank you, Grave Knight. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, and don't worry, honestly, I'm happy you're hanging out, and even if you're commenting on YouTube or the stuff I've got going on there, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, not my wife texting me if I want to have burgers tonight while we're talking about this. Say yes. Say yes. Burgers are good. I want to make some burgers. I just gotta go to the store and get buns. Gotta go to the store and get the buns. Because I have hamburger thawed. Or at least ground beef thawed, specifically. Okay, we're gonna get his legs one last time. I think we'll be good to go with another color. Or at least maybe a wash. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a darker black wash. Because I did not get the Biltan wash. That's apparently really good for green. This green armor. That's okay though. This leg. Yeah, there we go. Now it's finally smoothed out. Ooh, that looks good. That looks fresh. He looking spiffy. Yes, paint, 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 paint. Why are you hanging out here? You should work on your minis. Don't just watch me. Don't just watch me. Eh. All right. I'm literally at work. Oh, well. Sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. I have a hangouts. It's bothering me. Any others that I need to get while I'm here? Getting it. Great job so far. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we'll do... Should we do the tan next or should we do the black next? For his cloak. Or maybe I should... Ma'am, it's 11 p.m. I've got work in a few hours. Oh, I didn't know. I'm just saying you should work on your minis. Blue, final offer? No. 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 Let's do... I still have some details here that I'm worried about messing up, like the cloak, so maybe we'll do black next. Next is electroplating. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I keep... I definitely want to do it, but getting around to it is a harder thing. I reject all your offers. Black. You have a pile of. There we go. I think you said you want to on one of your first painting streams. Yeah, it is interesting, and not say I don't want to. It just like requires a bit of upfront cost. I currently like doing dice making more than potentially liking electroplating. I'm gonna try to keep this like in the spots it's only supposed to stay in because I have to apply beige later. And I don't want to have to try to paint over it. We'll need to do several layers here. Aurelia just shows up for the meet and greet and all her mods there to bully her. That's what it sounds like is gonna happen. I think my mods are coordinating. I think a bunch of them are going together. Or at least meeting up. That'll prove to be interesting. But it will be nice to put faces to names, I won't lie. I'm very excited for WeebCon. If you're going to WeebCon, April 3rd through the 5th, I have a meet and greet on the 4th through Orchid 8. They were really nice, and they made it possible for me to do a virtual meet and greet. I know some of you guys can't. That was not a judgment. That was not a judgment saying, "Oh, I can't believe you can't be there." No, people have lives. You guys have stuff. But I believe there is a collection of them that are plotting. Are they allowed to be in the same room together? Why wouldn't they be allowed? Did they do something wrong? Did they do something wrong, huh? Or are we talking about that one meme? Mods, I think it got sent in the mod channel before. You know, the moderator and the streamer memes? Wolverine. You guys find that? Can you guys find that meme? Plotting, no. I'm strategizing the most optimal way to embarrass and or rage bait the boss in person most efficiently. I mean, at least I won't be in person. You can just embarrass yourself in front of the poor Orchid 8 person that will be running the booth. Yeah, let me know if you guys find it. It might not be in the main channel. It's funny. You know what I just realized? The lion switch from his green armor to his black armor. He's basically like an anime girl. He has his season 2 outfit. And he's got like a new accessory. He's got a new accessory. It's like a sword. I don't know if I posted it. I don't know if I posted it. I think it was someone else, but I don't remember. I'm not sure. I can also see if I can find it on the internet. One second. Wolverine. I found it. I'll show you guys. Okay. Oh, I didn't resize it. Hang on. Sorry, you guys think my mods are like this. It's accurate. It's accurate. That's gonna be me at like at WeebCon. I'm just gonna be standing there and they're gonna be making out. That's how they'll embarrass me. They'll just start making out heavily in front of me. And I'll just be like, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." Okay, I will say, so the lion here, yeah, he's got green on him, but his armor is still, it's like black for the most part. It's like has a green tint to it. It looks black to me. Maybe I'm just confused. We can't see him. Well, yeah. He's down here. I know the meme was still up. I was looking at that. I was just reading chat while I was taking a second. He's green with a wash. It's a very dark looking wash, because this is like, it looks black. At least in this picture. But anyways, it is a second season anime girl outfit change. Man, how embarrassing. I said the lion was my second favorite Primarch and I don't even know his armor colors. I'm a fake fan. I do enjoy him, but not as much as I enjoy the Sanguinius. I kind of dig, I don't know, I dig the black cloak. I think it's gonna look really sick. I also appreciate that this black here, this is Abaddon black, only has required like 2 coats. I'm doing more than that, but huge fan of the minimal amount of coats on this guy. There we go. Woo! 10 stream streak. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's black up here too. Let's fix that. Yeah, they got some other black sections we gotta do here. I need a finer brush. And now I get to use the really nice brushes that I got as a gift from Anonymous. Hello there. Sorry, you gotta pull him off camera for a second. Alright, time to do his holster here too while we are here as well. Let's see, his holster. Dang it, I need another picture of him. Let me see the holster, dang it. I want a reference. They're all like pictures of him from one angle. Whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I found the meme you're showing. I nearly choked on your pretzels. Well, wait, why? Why did you choke on it earlier? Oh man, that. Anyways. We're gonna make this holster black. I thought about doing it in green, but I was like, not feeling it. Tempted to redeem leg day? Well, why not? Why wouldn't you? No, it's not crazy. I actually put it on stream. I'm surprised that he like just found it and then he choked. I was like, I already posted it. Like, I already showed it on stream, so I was confused. Posted to the mod chat? Okay, 1 second. There you go. You got it. I wasn't watching at the moment. I was trying to find it. Oh, well, I appreciate your dedication. I appreciate your dedication then. I just searched it up on the internet and I found it pretty fast. There we go. I love this black cloak. It's the right amount of angst. Yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to paint this holster the way I want to. I'm like, I want it black, but it's just trying to figure out where the gun is and the holster is. I think I've got it. It's a little weird. There we go. Put it in general. Let's see. Let me see. There's a magical girl, Lionel Johnson. Oh, I didn't realize that's what you were posting. I was like, oh, someone found a holster. Nope, magical girl, Lionel Johnson. She kind of cute, though. She kind of cute. Alright. I've got to figure out the colors for the gun. His belt. Yeah, that's gonna be a brown, so we're not gonna do anything there. Okay. Now we're going to do... Yeah, we'll do the back of his cloak now. None of this girly music I've got going on. This other song. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick stretch. Ugh. So strong, my forearms. I've been doing more workouts, and I've been lifting heavier weights. I'm getting lovely calluses on my hand. What's the plan today? Lion. With a black cloak, tan underside, but green armor. Like green. We're not gonna make it look black. It's gonna be green. Green. Jay knows what's up. Jay knows the drill. But yeah. I used to do my workouts and like I didn't really have these calluses, but they're really I'm lifting heavier more often, so now like they're doing good. You can put gloss on him. I probably won't. Aurelia only works out to get the calluses to a better grip on the mini she paints. And Berserker Rush. Work hard for the Emperor. Good luck with the rest of your work. Oh, he has a Joy Toy model that has his holster. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, I see. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you guys a song I'm listening to. I heard a coworker listening to it one time. It's a vibe. I don't know why. It got such a good beat. Called Tombstone Town by Dorothy featuring Slash. Really good. I'm bopping to it so hard. Alright, black on the back. It's fine. We'll cover these up and then we'll fix them afterwards. No point trying to be delicate. Yeah, the Joy Toys are really expensive. Coming from a girl who got the Sanguinius one, yes, expansive. Expansive. I also spent a little bit more so I could get the Sanguinius shirt. It's great. Except I can't wear that shirt outside the house. Can't wear it outside the house because how many girls are out there wearing a Sanguinius shirt? Not many. It's like me wearing Aurelia merch outside. I don't do it. I did one time on accident, accidentally. I was like, I would like a Mountain Dew before stream, and then I went to the gas station and then I was wearing the shirt and I didn't realize it till I got back and I was like, oh shoot. Shoot! Shoot! It was fine though. It was fine. My coworkers did that once, wear their like Warhammer and or Sanguinius shirt. Because you've got a cool coworker then. It was Lehman Russ. Oh, got it. Okay, well they wore their Warhammer stuff. That'd be funny if I wore Lehman Russ merch. That'd be funny. Oh, trick everyone. Like, oh, this chick, she likes Lehman Russ. Okay, cool. It was me, Aurelia. To be fair, girls stealing their boyfriend's hoodies is a known thing, but how many guys have a Sanguinius hoodie? Like, Blood Angel's hoodie is one thing, but like, how many guys would have like a Sanguinius hoodie or something like similar, where it's like, oh, well, she definitely stole that from her boyfriend or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm more inclined to think that if you see a girl in Warhammer merch, it's most likely because they like Warhammer. And I'll have you know, stealing hoodies, that's completely normal in a relationship. In like, not the actual stealing, but like, here, I'm wearing your hoodie out now. This is mine. That is normal. Yep, it's completely accurate. She liked your smell, that's why. Oh, gosh. I was just reminded of the last time we had this conversation and the cursed things I remember a chatter telling me. Thank goodness I forgot the name of said chatter, otherwise I might just be like, nope, you're gone. Get out. Ugh. You guys don't want to know, trust me. It was very disturbing. Yes. Stolen hoodies. Whoa. I cannot even. I don't even think we got clips of that. That was just an insane confession. I was like, what the heck, brother? What the heck, brother? Oh, I remember now. Thanks, boss. Oh, look. I wanted you to suffer too. Yeah, women like that they're oversized and also usually it has your scent on it. So there's that. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for showing restraint and refusing to clip that one very terrible time we all had. It is one of the most unhinged things, yes, I have also ever seen in a Twitch chat. I agree. I agree. Yes, the lion is peak, and I'm glad you guys like it. He's turning out nice. Kinda like the black. It looks nice. Alright. I'll let that dry a little bit. Should we, let me show you while Mr. Lion L. Johnson dries here. We are going to do some dice painting. 1 second. My drawer is stuck on my chair. Okay. Which gold do I want to use? Okay. Where is my gold? Doesn't. Okay. So, here is how I paint dice. On a serious note, the line is turning out nice. Thank you, thank you. Lots of blocking right now. I think we might do details next stream, depending, because I want to kind of get more stuff blocked first. I have a container. I gotta wash these. Oh, yes! We're not going to die. I am painting dice. Singular die. So, the best way to paint dice is you don't want to use straight acrylic paint because it's really annoying to work with. Your best bet is a combination of acrylic paint, 1-to-1 ratio, I think. Is it 1-to-1? I think it's 1-to-1. And I use this. I got this at the Homeboy Depot. And it is Floetrol. It is basically like a pouring medium. So, I gotta open this. Open. Do I need to shake it? I might need to shake this. Hang on. Wait a hot second. Moment. Do you like my ASMR? Oh yeah, it did need. It needs more shaking. Oh man, 11-inch. That's a very funny name. I had to do a double take there. That was kind of funny. All right, now it's mixed. Okay, so it's just 1-to-1. Generally, well, actually no, it's 2-to-1. Most of it being the 2 being the acrylic paint, 1 being the pour medium. And then I just do, mix it up. It basically makes it a lot easier for it to fill in all the numbers, or like the dots. That sound needs to be an alert. Why? I think you can also get this online somewhere. So I just kind of dollop it. For this one, the way these dice are structured, the holes are like little cones. So it automatically pools, so I just kind of leave it there and I let it sit. So I just do really tiny dabs. Couldn't see it, but I dabbed because I'm cringe. I didn't want to do, I was debating, I didn't want to do too powerful of a gold, like a really dark gold, because I really wanted the white and the blue to stand out, but I still wanted the gold to be present. But I felt like this light color is gonna be good. Hang on. I was gonna see if someone had a reference, like if I understood their reference. Nope, I don't know the reference, sorry. Make it hot pink. These are for pancreas, so no. Professionals have standards. And I will not besmirch my work with hot pink on these dice. Another set of dice, perhaps. All right. So now I just let those sit and they will dry. Put a lid on this. I'll set them over here while they dry. Take a look at him. We'll do one more coat of black on the back. I'm really tempted. I really want to do the gold on the back of this cloak. What do people do for highlighting and shadows when it comes to like black? I'm not familiar. Like, this is the thing, I've never worked with I stick with gold, and I know what my formula is. I know what I do, but like when it comes to all the other colors, I'm like, I don't know what stuff people use. Gray, yeah, I feel like they have to do highlights in gray, like, right? Because you can't really do a wash. At least that's my assumption. I think the other pieces are good. Shadows are less visible and darker things will, yeah, naturally. Never go full black for shading black. Oops! Highlights are either pale gray or pale blues. Well, I have gone full black into the deep end. It's okay though. I'll probably just do like a dark gray highlight. Yeah, I'll go for like dark gray because this is a fabric. Because if it was a metallic, it would be different. I agree. Oh shoot, I actually need to do some tiny sections in here with the black. Good gaps in the armor. I was so focused on the cloak, I forgot I had other things that I need to paint. There we go. Oh. Here comes the boy. I get the fine brush now. Okay, I will... Juan Hidalgo miniatures. Okay. I will have to look into that, because I think we'll do more details next stream. I might do the gold because I'm probably going to go crazy if I don't paint some amount of gold on a miniature. I know, I recognize we already painted gold on dice, but that's hardly the same thing. Alright, sorry, I'm taking him off screen so I can paint this little area. The details are really fine, and I have to like get my face up next to it to see what I'm doing. I'm almost done here. I just really need to like get close to look at the details. Eh. Stab my finger with his halo. Alright, got him. Itchy, 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 itchy. I will say, I had an option between this mini and Gilliman, and I was like, I have to go with the lion. Like, the Gilliman, there's like, I don't like Gilliman's armor. It needs more blue and less gold, which I know. Heresy for me. So... It's heresy because I like gold, but it's like, it needs more blue in it than gold. Ash and Gray and Dark Reaper for black highlights. Okay. Did I get Ash and Gray? I did get Ash and Gray. I don't have Dark Reaper. I don't think. What color is Dark Reaper? Alright, we're gonna do the beige now. No, you can, bro, you can paint whatever you want. Okay. One second. Come on. I'm trying to like open it without like exploding the whole thing. Oh, there we go. It was like really stuck and I was like, please, 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 I cannot. We'll need a lot of this too. My wet palette is so thirsty. Okay, there we go. Dark Reaper is a dark neutral gray. Okay, cool, thank you. Currently painting my Fallen army. there's anything that's heretical was watching someone paint the line. That's it. Yeah, it is a little, maybe a little heretical, but don't worry. I'll only judge you if you're into a Slanesh army or Emperor's Children. I know one of you is. I know one of you's my code with Zephyr Arcade. You get 10% off if you use code Aurelia. I know one of you bought a bunch of Emperor's Children. I only know because the owner of the company was like, huh? Someone bought like all the Emperor's Children with your code. I can't see what you guys purchased. He just told me and I was like, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, we're gonna need lots of coats of this tan. But I've been wanting a tan like this because I just love it. It's a beautiful shade. Dorn is my guy. Fair enough, I like Dorn too. That is in fact wild. It is 100% wild. No, I don't think it was Ziggy. I actually think it was someone else. I feel like it was someone else. I don't know who got it. I don't think it was Ziggy though. I know we give Ziggy a lot of grief. But I actually don't think it was him. I have to go back over with a fine brush. Who would you say is the Gerard Way of the Warhammer universe? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'd love to answer your question. I don't know who that is. My apologies. Hey, wait, did you just finish the Drop Site Massacre book? Oof. Yeah, it's a rough time. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit for a second and we're gonna check on our dice here. I think they still need more time to dry. Yeah, it looks like they're still a little wet. We're gonna leave them. What color did we want to do for the orc dice, guys? What colors did we want to do for the orc dice? Red? Oh, you just finished the book? Yeah, my condolences. Where's my red? By 6. I might just pull one out. Hang on, guys, one sec. Was that it? Found it. Green. Yeah, or white. So, what are we thinking? Oh no, the wolves are watching. Whatever will I do? Green? The only green I have is like a dark green. One second. This is the only green I have. I don't know if it'll stand out enough. We can look. We can just take a do. Yeah, pips need to be visible. We're gonna do a quick test. I don't know. I can't see that. I'm looking on the screen. You can't really see that. Oh yeah, definitely by comparison, I feel a little bit bad, but my dice will definitely cost more than your average Baron of the Dice dice. They have like 30 dice for like really, really cheap. It's not cheap when they're handmade. No, you can lurk. You can lurk, don't worry. And also, you can, if you pick up a brush, you can do your own. Oh shoot. That's jacked up. I gotta fix that. That is jacked up. You guys can even see it on the camera right there. That's jacked up. Alright, gotta fix that. Well, that's not getting painted today. Baron's dice aren't made by the Custodies. Fair. Let's see if we've got... I agree. Lurkers are the lifeblood of Twitch. 100%. Shake this up. It'd be red or white at this rate. You can definitely see that. Okay. How do you feel about red? It'll, the color won't be this bright. It'll dry. So it won't be this bright. I'll have to do probably 2 coats. I'm red-green colorblind. Ah, well then maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, we won't do red then. We'll do white. That's a very good point, and men are more likely to be... I think men are more likely to be colorblind than women. That's probably a bad call. I think we could do white. Yeah, 1 in 10 men, 1 in 100 women. Okay, that sounds about right. I don't know the stats myself, but I will believe you when you say that is those are the stats. Yeah, I am not colorblind. We'll do white. Do a lot of it because we have a bunch of them to paint. Green away, and we'll put this gold away too. I don't think I'll... We need another shop towel. Okay. Teaching color theory as a colorblind person would be very hard, so I'm very glad I'm not colorblind. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, you're colorblind and you're teaching color theory? How did they even hire you? Now I see what you're saying. Okay. Come on. It's got like the kid lock on it, so you can't, need less this time. There. That's all I need. Yeah, they aren't Christmas dice. That's okay. Now, one of the things I like to do when I'm painting dice is I try to do the 6 side first. Because that's usually like the side that takes the longest to dry, so I like to do the 6s first. Gonna have all those there. I gotta fix one of those other dice, so when I sand the rest of those, we will fix that. I have a couple other I need to fix too. Except my, I don't know, I have a really nice UV flashlight. It recently died and I recharged the batteries and then it like still wasn't working. Huh? I was like, what? Okay. We interrupt this painting of the lion to bring you the ice painting. I try not to do too much paint, otherwise it gets really clumpy. But using the pouring medium is like game changing because usually it's not like clumpy. That's usually the issue when you use just straight acrylics and you don't like thin it, but water, like thinning it with water just doesn't work as well. I need to grab my charger in a second. Laptop is gonna... Okay, good. You guys can still see my hands. I was like, oh shoot. Do a little hair in there. Paintbrush hair. Really, I think Zephyr would work as a middleman for a package I ship to them and pay them to ship to you. Possibly. Maybe. You could ask them. They are at Adepticon, and if I believe I read a previous message right, you're there as well. I don't know if you have the thing on you. Yeah, you could probably work something out with them. What is it? I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. Because I usually try to stick with stuff from Zephyr Arcade. What kind of brushes do I use? I got these first ones were a gift, but the company is called Golden Maple. I got these gifted to me. I really like them. I actually got both sets gifted to me, but these black ones, they're like not, I use them a lot, so they're kind of like dying. So I recently got new ones. So they have a bunch of different sizes that are like fine tip, and they work really well for painting minis. I really like them. I'm not like specific name brand, like, oh, I don't need like whatever Citadel brush they have. It's not needed, not necessary. Okay, we're just gonna paint these, and then I'm gonna go back and do another coat of tan on the lion. Okay. There we go. Yeah, black maple. Wait, no, not black maple. Golden maple. Golden maple is the brand. These brushes are black. Sorry. Goofed there for a sec. These over here, and we'll do the other ones later. Okay, let me grab my charger. I have returned. Why would you say that? Why are you so mean, Ryan? Saying my dice aren't balanced? That's so mean. I don't weight them. I am a stand-up person, and none of my dice are weighted. I go out of my way to make sure everyone knows that. Yeah, I really like this tan. It's such a nice, vibrant tan. Sounds like an oxymoron. It doesn't sound accurate, but it is like, it's perfect. It's like animal hide. Like this one is like, it feels like the perfect shade. Yeah, it's really nice. Get a little bit more on here. No, they're not weighted. Would never do that. The reason why is like I don't want anyone to ever doubt my sincerity and my honesty. And if I made weighted dice, that would put what I say and what I do into question. And I don't want that. Like, I wouldn't even do it as a joke, because then people will wonder, well, if she's willing to do that, what else is she willing to do? Might have put too much water in this last mixture. Little too much. Yes, these are blessed dice. They're blessed by me. I like to think that I put all of my... I have really good luck when it comes to when it comes to rolling dice in my D&D game, so I like to think I imbue a little bit of my luck in there. Oof, I'm sorry you have horrible bad luck. I have a friend who's like that. It's crazy. She has terrible luck, but she is like such a good sport about it. I don't know if I could be as good of a sport as she is. It's insane though. The amount of times she rolls low, it's unbelievable. You're like, how is this possible? Like, who cursed you? And she's apparently cursed other people's dice. So like if she rolls someone else's dice, it's like they are cursed now. It's wild. Okay, I'm gonna need to break out the thin brush here in a second. Look at that! It's just such a lovely shade. I like it. I think I need more beige. My luck is bipolar. 1 minute I'm on a roll, the next I'm getting my shins kicked in. There's no middle ground. I'm so sorry to hear that. At least you win sometimes, right? Meanwhile, my buddy Kevin rolled 5 nat 20s in one turn. Did you guys check his dice after that? That's pretty... Like, do you know the odds of that? You know the odds of that? That's... 1 second. That's... I'm gonna do math. That's 1 in 3 million. Yeah. That's 1 in 3 million odds. Pretty much. I rounded, but... That's wild. You know what I just realized? As I'm painting his cloak, I put this beige on and I got a little bit over here. His cloak reminds me of Alucard's cloak from Castlevania. Just because the black and like the gold trim I'm going to put on it eventually. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. I'm making an Alucard. Go. Making old Alucard. Here's that way. One time me and my buddies were playing D&D, one of them had a D20 that only rolled up to 10. And he snuck it into the DM's dice thinking it would help us, but that die almost TPK'd us. Oof. Yeah, because sometimes DMs roll dice to see, like, how well you guys do in a given scenario, and it's like, it probably was something pretty Yeah, pretty important. And he was like, oh, you guys rolled low on that. That's unfortunate. Right. Oh, Red-tailed Wolf, thank you for, no, sorry. Red Wolf, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Red Wolf. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. My apologies, I read way too fast. I read way too fast. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Please say thank you if you got a gifted sub. My deepest apologies. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, I'm doing close up on the cape. And I need to be a little bit closer because I have a finer brush. There we go. You're fine. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. I get called Waffles sometime. Well, yeah, at least I still called you Red Wolf. At least I still called you a wolf. That's a fair point. Oh, is this part of his... Oh shoot, that's part of his cloak here. Oh, well, we better paint that black. I'll get that in a second. Oh, I got some of the black on there. Oops. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, I'll have to go back over. It's fine. It's fine. Ow. Oh. Everything popped there. Let's see. Does the lion, the lion on the back of his mini, is it the same color as the, let's see, is it the same color as his cloak? One second. Thanks, Google. It's like open image in new tab, and the tab is like really small. Okay, it has more texture to it, more yellow. Does he come with a helmet instead of his actual head? Yes, he has like 2 other helmet options. No, maybe 3. He has like a hood for one of them, and then he has like a hood with a helmet, and then he has helmet. I think. Okay. I see. That's looking good. Is it like a curse when I play Garden 40k? I always fail every roll. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That is very bad. That's rough. I'm sorry. That's a oof. Big oof. Okay. While we're here, we might as well paint the purity seals we have here in the same color. There we are. Yeah, the hooded helm was really cool too. I was thinking about doing that one because I really liked the way it looked, but I decided to go with the head. Let's see. Curious how the hood works with the wings. Well, it's not the winged helmet. It's just kind of like a standard one. It's not the winged one. Because it wouldn't work very well. It's just no wings. Think of it as like a normal helmet. It's not like really ceremonial, like the one with the wings is. I think I'll do this lion pelt in this same tan base color, and then I'll add stuff on top of that. What am I using? Unhelmed. Careful here. Not to get this on the black, which I guess, to be fair, the black can cover up tan really easily. I just don't want to have to do more work than I have to. Locking in. Gotta get this. Yeah. I want to kind of do the red on his shield. And I think we'll save... We'll have to do the gold another time. The gold is kind of like detail anyways. I'll just have to survive. Besides the Horus Heresy, will Leman Russ get a model for the 40k universe? If they bring him back, probably. I would be kind of interested to see what that ends up looking like, but they should not bring any more Primarchs back. Stop it, GW. Stop this madness. Part of me is tempted to pop this jump pack off so I can get to some of these other parts underneath the model, but like, it's not a big deal because it'll glue back in just fine. It's just like, I'm like, I can't reach some of these sections and I know it needs to get painted colors. Because like, it's like I could barely reach a brush through there. Leave the gaps. Wait, hang on. Oh, what if they brought in the 2nd and 18th? 18th Primarch? You mean the 11th? No, I think they should not bring those back either. I like the community theories. Like, I like there's one that they was like, oh, it's a samurai. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that vibe. That's pretty neat. I agree. Let the community have their stuff. Okay. There's the beige. Now, question. Should the shield and the associated purity seals be Flesh Tearers red or Mephiston red? What do we think? I need opinions. Because it'll be the shield is red underneath with the gold eagle, and then all the purity seals will be matching. Flesh Tearers highlighted with Mephiston. I can see that. I'm biased since I'm red. Well, there are 2 shades of red. You have to pick one. Because I see Jay's point. The model is like overall kind of like toned down. It's not super bright, so I feel like the bright red would really like pull away from the mini, and like it fits more having like the darker color. And like I can always do highlights with the red or do something there. That's kind of what like I was like leaning on. I think it would be a little garish because I'm looking at the Lion mini and it's like really bright and vibrant, which is like cool. Like, well, at least this is one person's version of the mini. It looks bright, vibrant. It looks like stunning. But I feel like this is kind of like a different vibe because I'm going with the green and then the black on the back. I think we'll go with this. All right, dark red, you got it. You won't need too much. My question is, what kind of story are you telling as you're painting? Are you telling the story of his return or a story of him going out and slaying the enemies of the Imperium? That's a good point. I would say he's slaying the enemies of the Imperium. I feel like that's kind of the story we're going for here. I'm going to use... That's a little too watery, but that's fine. Yeah, I think this red was the way to go. Obviously, it's a little light right now because we're putting it over white primer, but I think it'll end up looking really nice after a few layers. And perhaps what we'll do is we might do the purity seals a brighter red so they pop out against the shield. Sorry, I'm trying to see the details on here to make sure I get all the red on the shield. I think that's gonna look, it looks really bright here. On like, I'm looking at OBS, I'm like, oh, it looks like very red, but I think it'll tone down a little bit once it dries. We'll just do our little drops of oh, I might have put a little too much there. A little too much paint. There we go. Oh, there's one more little purity seal. Missed that. Okay. What if I'm Alpharius? Oh! Okay. Sorry, I'm paying attention again. You have me for 2 more seconds. We're all Alpharius, huh? What just happened? What just happened? When did heresy enter my chat? Make his sword rusted? Why? Why would I make it rusty? Now I gotta do the beige over here. I forgot there is a purity seal here. There we go. Ow. Hello? That was weird. My mixer decided to stop working. I don't know. It was weird. I had to like unplug it, and I unplugged it, and then I plugged it back in. It didn't work, and then I unplugged all of the things all at once. Then it worked. Weird. Sorry about that. What was the last thing you heard me say? Because I was saying I was thinking about making his belt black. Is my noise gate not working now? Tried to adjust it back to the setting it's supposed to be. The line would approve of your mini. Thank you, thank you. Let me check my noise gate now. I'm hearing white noise. I normally don't. Dang it. Hang on, I'm looking to see. It's not this one. No. Weird. Okay. Oh, I might have to... Okay, I might have reset it. It was too high. Let me... Okay, how is it now? Sorry. I might have to fix it later. Am I thinking Arby's again? What do you mean? What about we have the meats? Huh? Well, I'll fiddle with this later, I guess. How bad is it? If it's bad, then maybe we'll just call it. It's fine. I think I hear it when you move. Alright, I'm gonna fiddle with that. Wait. No, later. I mean, this is a pretty solid point to end on. So it might honestly be a good place to stop, so then I can go fix it later. I might pop this off so I can... No gold, it's fine. I will survive. I will survive. I'll be okay. It'll be okay. But yeah. Well, you know, we'll call it, because I kind of want to figure out what happened there. Okay. So, no streams for the weekend. I've got things to do. I'm a busy lady. You made a clip for the sound stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. That will help me figure out what's going on. Oh, actually, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till the ads end before we go. Let me look to see if we'll raid. Let me see. Let us see here. Yeah, you know what? We'll raid, and we'll raid into Mel. If you aren't familiar with Mel, we have played some Darktide with her. She's really nice. Yeah. All right. We'll wait though. I think this turned out really nice, and the orc dice will be pretty good too. And the secret special dice, these will need a second coat. You can see the gold is not as, well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not as, it just needs a second coat and they'll be good. And yes, are there going to be any streams before WeebCon? Absolutely, there will be streams before WeebCon. We will have, I'll actually have a stream that morning. I will be teaching someone, I won't say who it is yet, but I am teaching someone about Warhammer. They recently got into it, their community encouraged them to get into it, and she reached out to me and said, hey, my community told me to talk to you about learning about Warhammer. And I'm like, oh, well, you've come to the right place. So that's on the 4th, which is the day of my meet and greet. The meet and greet will be in the afternoon, so no need to worry. So that's going to be really exciting and fun. Oh no, I wonder if someone's already going to guess who it is. Anyways, I'll have some... Oh, it would be really cool if it was Shy Lily. It's not. It is not Shy Lily. That would be insane. No. No, no, no. Not Shy Lily. Someone else. Anyways, we've got that going on. And we'll have a couple other streams before then. I have to double check my schedule. But I will post a schedule on Sunday. Yeah. So that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry about the noise issues. We are going to raid into Mel. It looks like she's doing League of Legends, but I think it's a punishment. So wish her the best. Don't give her too much trouble because she's playing League of Legends. Give her my best. Tell her Aurelia says hi. And the most important thing, to not skip leg day. Thank you again to Xepher Arcade for Mr. Lion here. He's fantastic. And I will see you guys later. Bye!